How's it going? Dave here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the half-whole diminished scale. Now this scale is really great for playing over dominant chords. So the scale is constructed from a root, a flat second, a flat third. We're going to change these to flat 9 and sharp 9 for reasons you'll see in a second. Then we've got a third, a flat fifth, fifth, sixth, and a flat seventh. As I said, this scale is great for soloing over dominant chords because we've got our root, third, fifth, and flat seventh, which are the notes of a dominant chord. But this scale is also great for playing over your altered dominant chord as well, because we've got the sharp 9, we've got the flat 9, and we've got the flat fifth. So you can play over, for example, if we're playing the C half-whole diminished scale, we could play over a flat 9 chord, you could play over a sharp 9 chord, and you can also play over a flat 5 chord. But you can't play over a sharp 5 chord because the sharp 5 is not within this scale. Now this scale is called the half-whole diminished scale because we are playing half steps and whole steps in succession. It just goes half step, whole step, half step, whole step, half step, whole step, half step, whole step. And you can continue that forever and you get this scale. So let's take a look at how to play this particular scale. We're going to be playing the C half-whole diminished scale. So we're going to start off on our C, which is the 8th fret of the low E string, moving to the 9th fret, half step, whole step to the 11th fret, half step to the 12th fret. Okay. Then we play 9, 10, 12 on the A string, 8, 10, 11 on the D string, 8, 9, 11 on the G string, 8, 10, 11 on the B string, 8, 9, 11 on the high E string. And a good way to remember the scale is from the second note onwards, we're playing fingers 1, 3, 4 on one string, then fingers 1, 2, 4 on the next string, and it goes 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4. So that's an easy way of remembering the scale. Now the great thing about this scale is that there are 4 half-whole diminished scales that contain exactly the same notes. So if we move up in minor thirds, we get the same exact scale, just with a different starting point. So for example, we have the C half-whole diminished scale. If we move up a minor third, we get the E flat half-whole diminished scale, and that is the exact same notes as the C half-whole diminished scale. Then if we move up another minor third, I'm going to play it down here though, we get F sharp, and we can play the F sharp half-whole diminished scale, exactly the same notes as the E flat and C half-whole diminished scales. And the same thing for A, we can play the A half-whole diminished scale, and you get the same notes as the F sharp, the E flat, and the C half-whole diminished scales. This means that you can play all 4 of those scales over your C7 altered chord, and inversely, you can play each one of those as chords. So you could play your C7 chord, you could play your E flat 7 chord, your F sharp 7 chord, and your A7 chord, or their altered counterparts over the C half-whole diminished scale, the E flat half-whole diminished scale, the F sharp half-whole diminished scale, and the A half-whole diminished scale. So try it out for yourself, see if you can come up with some licks with the half-whole diminished scale over some 7th chords and altered 7th chords as well. So we could turn our C7 into a flat 5 altered chord, flat 9, sharp 9. And let me know what you thought of the video and how you get on with it in the comments. Like the video and subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you in the next video. See you later.